I did everything I could to not become an entrepreneur because my parents were actually working for themselves when I was young, and they never wanted me to follow that path because it was really hard. And so I went to school, I got a degree, and I was planning to work for organizations and have a steady paycheck. And funny enough, I ended up like them, starting a business. I became an accidental entrepreneur just because I was too lazy to go return a package to the post office. And from that, I actually created a shipping business. Crazy, right? That was my first business 10 years ago. Started an online business, succeeded, but it took so much trials, errors, pain. I was crying every weekend, and it was so hard. The e-commerce world is extremely complicated, and I promised myself if that business was successful, I would create a structure to help other e-commerce founders. And so that pain, I took all that pain and built another business with it in 2020. I actually didn't stress too much about it because I never expect to get selected when I apply for things. And that was the second accelerator I was applying to, and I made it, so that was amazing. But what I was looking for was feedback, and that's why I like with MassChallenge is during the whole process we're getting feedback from the judges, and I could use that feedback to perfect the business, but also my messaging. So even if I wasn't selected, I still get a lot of insight and value from the application process. So no stress with it. It's like if I don't get selected, I still get something from it. I was referred to MassChallenge from the first accelerator I applied to, Black Ambition. They sent me to MassChallenge. I didn't know about MassChallenge. And when I saw it, I was like, I'm not sure if I'm fitting, but you know what? Let me still apply and try to figure out and find out more about it. And until I came today, I realized, wow, I needed to be in the room with all these other entrepreneurs and being among people who don't necessarily know my industry. So it's practice for me to talk about my business and learning how to be able to have a messaging that everybody can understand. The thing that I feel the most is not being able to utilize all the stuff that I'm going to learn to apply in my business to grow my business. So my focus is everything I hear, I listen, every interaction can be beneficial for the business, for the employees, for the customers, and making sure it's not made in vain. So all this big program is value-packed. I don't want to be in the room and leave and not apply this in my business. So I'm very stressed about it. It sounds crazy, but I want to go back and apply all the stuff I learned during these 3 days to grow the business. At the end of the 3 months, I would love for us to have sponsorships, agreements with corporations to at least have the contacts, nurture relationships with potential sponsors, partners, and other startups in the program who probably need our help as well, and work together with them. I already have a couple of contacts who are willing to work with us. So in 3 days, a lot was already accomplished. First thing, I was able to validate all the stuff I did in the past and right now that I was doubting about. The way I am as a CEO is a little bit different from the people I see around me. And day one with the CEO and the co-founder of Klaviyo, he validated some things that I'm already doing in the organization that I thought was not maybe right. And even today, again, listening from these CEOs and people went through the program, succeeded, grew their business, and looking that, oh my God, we're experiencing the same things is validating that our path is right and that I need to keep pushing and it's not in vain. What keeps me energized is helping people, the customers, but also the partners. I always put myself in their shoes, so I know what they're feeling and I want to solve their problems. So knowing that I can do this is what gives me energy to continue. Hi, my name is Maïré Bavarday-Rosa. I am the co-founder and CEO of ECOMSPACES, and I am an innovator.